Hey everyone, finally have another PSA reveal for you guys. It took a while. This is an October special order, but it's back. Super excited to share it with you guys. This is an interesting order because it took so long. There's some cards that definitely took a hit. I'll be sharing those with you. I'm constantly learning and evolving in my business with raw to grade, and there's some good lessons to be learned in this one. Also some really good highlights, so stay tuned. Let's jump into the reveal. We'll save this one for last, have a bit of a rant to go on about that one. We'll start with these ones here. So I have some stuff from Donruss Elite. Got a 9 on this one. This is the type of stuff you really need to get 10s on, and I was very confident that I would gem all of those. So got a tough grader in this order in some regards. This is awesome. I gemmed one of these out of 350, sold it, about tripled my money, 2.5 to tripled my money on it. Gonna do the same with that one, hopefully. Yeah, I really was hoping this one would get a 10 too. This one looked flawless to me. I thought that it was a shoe-in for a gem, but they must have seen something on it. This one too, got a 9. I was 75, probably lose money on both of those. Small little Ellie rookie, make a little money on that, that's good. This is a nice one here. So out of 90, the Aspirations Red. I thought that they mislabeled it, but I was looking and there's one PSA 10 comp and the label is the same. So really happy this one gemmed. That'll be good margins on this card as well. Another 9 on this Elitists, so yeah, bummer there. There's a 10. These all looked so clean. I thought they would all gem. A couple things with these. I was counting on getting these back in like December, not end of January, like close to February. So obviously I'm not gonna get the resale value that I want from those. Same with these ones. And the fact that I didn't gem all of them hurts. Did gem the Daniels extra edition though, so that'll be nice. I did get these really cheap raw, but still, I mean, I wish I would have gotten them back before Prism came out and started getting graded, before, you know, Optic was super huge. Optic Preview was super huge in the pop report. This is still a fairly big card. Comps are like 70 to 100 on it. I got it for, I think, 10 bucks, so we'll take it. Bummed to get a 9 on this one. I did expect the 9 on this one though. The regular Donruss Elite stuff, not super clean. Got this card for free, and probably will basically get the grading fee back on that one since it got a 9. But I got it with this card, which got a 10. So I got this one for 40 bucks. So basically got both of them for 40 bucks. This one, it's not gonna sell for quite as much as I hoped, but hopefully we can get 80, 90 out of it. Yeah, stuff like this too, you really need to gem. I thought it was gonna gem, but PSA had different ideas. Unlicensed Jackson Churio, but it is out of 99. So we'll see if I can get a little bit out of it. Got it super cheap, so we'll take it. Oh, this one stings a little bit too. It's a little bit off-centered, like a tad. I don't think centering is why this got bumped down. I'll have to look a little closer, but really was hoping for a 10 there. Same with this. I mean, yeah, I don't know what it is. PSA is getting tougher for a lot of people, myself included. Oh, this one really hurts too. Again, I didn't see anything wrong with this one. We'll see how this goes. The crazy thing is I submitted another one of these that's at PSA right now that actually did have a surface flaw, but I was hoping they'd overlook it and give it a 10. We'll see what happens. Oh, I see on this one, that corner there, that back left corner has a bit of a chip bend to it. That's probably why. This one too really bites. This was going to be a big card if it gemmed. And again, it looked flawless to me. I really thought it was going to gem. Sadly did not. Neither did this one. Lots of numbered stuff in here. Hopefully that helps with the 9s. Really happy to get a 10 on this one. This will actually be a really good margin card. I think I got this for 30 bucks and hoping to get like 120 out of it. This one too, man, gemming the 2021 stuff and getting 9s on the 2024 stuff. How it goes sometimes, I guess. Did get a 10 on this one. Not a huge card. It is out of $2.99, but it's not the rookie logo Bowman Chrome. So, you know, I got it for like 10 bucks. Hopefully get 40, 50 out of it. Did get a 10 on this one. So, you know, I'm looking at like doubling my money on most of these Donruss Elite 10s. Got a 10 on this one as well. So, smaller order, 51% gem rate. We'll go into this now as well. Such a bummer. Such a bummer. One of the bigger cards in the order got a miscut, which I think is bogus. It's out of $3.99, color match, bronze, super clean. So I'm just gonna resubmit it. We'll see what happens. This doesn't happen very often, but I have had it happen before where I get miscuts and mini sizes and stuff like that on ultra modern stuff, and resubmit it. It'll get graded for whatever reason. I don't know. Some graders just must check a little bit more thoroughly or be seeing different things versus other graders. But I mean, overall, can't complain too much. 51% gem rate. It's better than my previous 2 orders. Still not up to my average of, you know, closer to 65, 70%. But we did get only 1 grade lower than a 9 besides the one that didn't get graded. And a lot of these 9s I do think I'll be able to break even on. And yeah, so now that we've gone through the cards, let's go ahead and jump into the financials of this order. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the financial overview of this order. So we'll go through the total financials, what's sold so far, and kind of the profitability outlook of this order. I'm going to start doing this for all the orders when I do the reveals and also once I'm done selling through the order. So as you guys can see here, $659 is the cost of goods for this order. $518 is the grading cost. So close to $1,200 all in is our expense for this grading order. We have $432 in net sales so far. We've sold 4 cards out of the 29. You can see here the 51% gem rate. So let's go ahead and jump through the sales really quick. So we sold the Marvin Harrison PSA 9. We netted $1,545. We were lucky to sell it for that much, to be honest. This was a card I shouldn't have submitted in the first place. So we lost $5 on that. Could have been a lot worse. We sold the Bo Nix Aspirations out of 90. We sold it for $200 on eBay. Netted $173 out of it, so a $90 profit. Love to see that. That's awesome. That's over doubling our initial investment there. So really nice, and it was a quick sale. So very happy about that. That'll really help make this order profitable. Also this one, surprisingly enough, the Gunnar Henderson Sapphire, even though it was a PSA 9, it sold for $130, $113 net. We made $30 on a PSA 9. Love it. I was really hoping it gemmed, obviously. I thought it was really clean and it would have been a big card if it gemmed. But we're making money on a 9. Love to see that. And then the Jackson Merrill, purple out of 250. And over doubling our money. We were about $58 into it. We profited $72.55. We sold it for $130 net. So only 4 sales so far. We're already chipping away. We got a big chunk out of our total costs. So here's kind of like the break-even number here, the total profit on the order. So we're at negative 745 still, with 25 cards left to go. So I've done a quick analysis and forecasted out the expected profitability of this order. I've been pretty conservative in my estimates, but I'll go ahead and pop these numbers on the screen. I expect to profit $500 from this order, which isn't crazy, but it is a smaller order and it is a lower gem rate. And that's a decent ROI on $1,200, a little less than $1,200 total invested. So that comes out to be around $17.25 per card, which is not too bad. I shoot for $20 per card when adjusting for everything, the 9s, the 8s, the 10s, everything. So we're almost hitting that number, and the fact that we can do that on a 51% gem rate order is pretty encouraging. So if you're submitting the right cards, even if you're submitting some of the wrong cards, in my case, I'm not going to say I shouldn't have submitted a lot of these, Donruss Elite inserts. I think some of them will still be profitable, and I think under normal circumstances, if I would have gotten this order back a month and a half ago, I would have done a lot better on those. But it just goes to show that grading with PSA can still be profitable, even with a pretty sizable margin for error. So it's encouraging to see this. I've got another order coming up for you guys next week that is going to be a lot better than this one. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited to share that with you guys. Really appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to reach out on Instagram or in the comments. Love interacting with you guys, and we'll see you guys next time.